is, should I register a USPTO trademark under my company name or personal name or a holding company? More details below. So I'm in the process of starting a hand tools company. I'm also going to register 2 word marks with the USPTO. Should I register these 2 trademarks under my personal name? Or should I register them under my hand tools company name? Or should I register them under a separate holdings company, LLC? My gut feeling is I should register under a separate holding company because that's additional or offer layered privacy. My name won't be displayed to the world. Goodness, that is quite a detailed question. I would probably need to defer this question to Matt Kolstad. Matt's our go-to trademark attorney. It's going to depend on what exactly your marks are, of course, and what they're protecting. And I always like to think about the customer, right? When you're looking to register a mark, whether it's a word mark, right, the letters bold IP, or the stylized, color design mark. What are the customers looking at, and what do you want them to perceive and know you as? It's kind of the double layered effect, right? You all probably know about, Tide, clothing, detergent. That company is owned by Procter & Gamble, right? So Procter & Gamble very likely have, the PG logo trademarked as well. But customers probably aren't looking at that nearly as much as they are the Tide brand. And so if I was going to advise Procter & Gamble on which to protect first, I'd go with the Tide, right, brand, because that's what people see on the shelves. That's what the majority of their customers look at. And so in terms of litigation or enforcing your rights, you want to try to get to that standard of where it's what's known, what do the general customers know your company as. It's possible you definitely have an argument that the B2B buyers of that would see the P&G perhaps more than the Tide. This is a fairly sophisticated question, and I don't know if I'm able to answer all your questions here. But that's kind of the approach I would take is, which customers are you approaching? Which customers do you want to, in a way, make sure that they are clear on, right? How are you trying to clarify for your customers on your products and making sure that it's at the right level, right? If it's at the way holding company level, that seems pretty abstract from where, everyday customers are going to be seeing you. So I would tend to urge you to look lower, maybe at the business level, probably stay away from your personal name so that it's much more relatable.